do a quick audio test. Looks good. Okay. Hello. Oops, I should turn this off. Hey, replay viewers, and hey, everyone who is joining. Happy Monday. Hello, it is Monday. For anyone who doesn't know, wow, I'm like not in Periscope. Hey, I'm Brett Larkin from Brett Larkin YouTube on Brett Larkin Yoga on YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, hey Jen Hall, hey everyone who's joining. Yeah, if you're on Periscope, tap the screen for hearts, give me a little namaste emoji, and you can make sure to follow me if you're on Periscope. So you just click the little link in my Periscope bio. I have tons of cool resources in there if you're new to yoga. And yeah, hey Iris, awesome. We have a great crew coming on in here. So you guys, you can post questions, but the purpose of this particular live stream Periscope thing that's happening right now is a couple agenda items. So I wanted to clear up sort of our plan for May, because we just finished our spring detox challenge and I wanted to go over what the plan was going forward for May. So I posted info about that, but I wanted to just also talk it through because it's a new system and it can be confusing. Some of you have jumped in, hey Rebecca, and joined my new membership site, Uplifted, which is the first interactive. How much help do you have with taking pictures and videos of yourself, says Elizabeth? Zero. I do everything myself unless I can get some budget. And then I bring in my professional camera guy and then it's awesome. So yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I just launched my new membership site called Uplifted. It's the first interactive yoga membership site in the world where I get to give you personalized feedback on your poses. And a lot of people who are in this stream are already members and like signed up like day one that I announced it. And I so appreciate you guys. So if you want to get in as a founding member and check out Uplifted, my interactive yoga membership that gives you feedback on your poses and just a ton of accountability and motivation and videos before they're released on YouTube, member-only classes, all this cool stuff, downloadable videos synced across your devices. There's like so much in it. There's a book club, like it's insane. You want to go check that out at brettlarkin.com/uplifted. The link is also in my Periscope bio. I know. I did my meditation this morning, but you know, it's the live streams, guys. It's hard. There's like so many comments and so much I want to say. So one of the things that, and yeah, Stephanie, don't worry. I know any new system, there's always questions. So those of you that have joined Uplifted and are just getting integrated with the new platform and the new system, thanks, Yomanda, that means a lot. And Mester says, okay, I'm looking into the coupon code, but can you tell me, Mester, is that coupon code, are you using it on VHX? Or are you using it on my website, brettlarkin.com? Because I think I need to make it clear for people how these two things are sort of different, but how they work together. Yeah, so guys, when you say the code is not working, are you using it on VHX or are you using it on my website, brettlarkin.com? Just throw that in the chat and on my website. Yeah, okay, so that's why it's not working, you guys. So I will send a follow-up email and clarify that for you. If you click the links in the email, Elizabeth, they're talking about a special coupon code. So basically when you join my new membership site, Uplifted, check it out, brettlarkin.com/uplifted. You get a lot, like all my specialty products for 50% off, but that's within the VHX system, you guys, not within the brettlarkin.com system. So you just need to go to VHX and get the product there. And if you want the Always Be Stretching kit with all the props, right? I can't give you 50% off on all the props because like the props cost money that is like, they're physical goods. So, but if you're interested in doing that, just PM me, message me on Facebook. And what you can do is you can buy the kit with all the props on my website, brettlarkin.com, and then I'll unlock all the classes for you for free on VHX. Just like everyone who's bought a course on my website now gets that course unlocked for free within the membership site. You want it all? Okay, cool. So I'll send a follow-up email to you guys and PM me. If you want the props, just PM me on Facebook or tag me in our Uplifted private Facebook group and let me know. And I know it's a little confusing, but you know, I'm doing the best I can, right? Like there's multiple platforms that power different things. It was really funny this weekend, guys. I convinced my husband to like program something. The meditation cream is amazing. Thank you for mentioning that. It's like, it smells so good. Okay, I'll send a follow-up email clarifying all of this for the people who want the props but are in the membership site and how it all connects with VHX. Follow-up email coming. Okay, cool. So let's go over the plan for May. And then I wanted to pick your guys' brain on the best way, because I know we have some people here in the group who are absolute rock stars at taking photos and videos of themselves when they practice. For example, in the Spring Detox Challenge, I saw a lot of you uploading photos and videos to our Facebook group. And I didn't want to like chime in and give people feedback, but if you're a member of Uplifted, the new membership community, we actually do a group call and get on the phone and get to actually talk, not just Periscope talk, like really talk in a group conference thing. And I get to look at the photos and give you feedback. So I wanted to ask people how they like to like, so we could all share ideas for apps of how to take pictures of each other or take pictures of yourself and whatnot to post them to the group. Another quick announcement, just because we have a lot of people on right now, is that the beach yoga retreat that you guys requested is happening the weekend of September 10th. I just haven't had time to physically like put up the sign up page for it, but it's happening on September 10th near San Diego, California. So that's just something as a heads up for those of you that are interested in doing a weekend in person at the beach. Okay, so if you are in Uplifted, or even if you, yeah, Elizabeth, yay, I hope you can come. I totally want to come to New York. So if you're a member of Uplifted, and even if you are not, what I've done for the whole group is put together this little May practice plan, and I designed it so you could print it out. So I'd highly suggest printing this out, whether you're a part of my community in any way, because this is sort of like how we're all gonna move together between challenges. So I'm gonna pull it up on my computer right here so you can see it. May, yeah. Good. So print it, because that will help keep you accountable. So this is sort of like the overview for the month. So just sort of like a real yoga studio. Well, actually real yoga studios don't even have cool themes and do stuff like this. But like week 1 of May, the focus is align and refine. Okay. So if you print out this, you're always going to know what to do. So in the align and refine PDF, you can click here, like I interacted, it should have been emailed to you if you're a member of my membership community Uplifted. And if you're not a member of the membership community, it's at the top of the Facebook page, the Yoga Hackers Facebook page. Yeah, I can also put them in the Facebook group. So again, on our first member call this week, you guys, we can like run through, because if you guys don't even like me making this for you and you'd rather I just posted it on social media or something, then I can do that instead. Oh, Joanna says she did, or Joanne, I'm sorry, says she did the align and refine and she loved it. Awesome. So no, you don't have to do it every day for the first week. This is just the focus. So I'm just suggesting everyone do this class at some point in week 1, right? So it's just one class per week. Yeah, as a pinned post in the private Facebook group, great. And if you have the PDF, see if it says click here to watch on YouTube, I give you the options. You can click, right? And it links straight to the YouTube video. Yay. Or again, if you're a member of the membership site, it says click here to watch in our membership platform, and you click and it takes you to the membership platform to watch it, right? And here it is on the membership platform. So the PDF is supposed to be super helpful and make your guys' life easier, okay? And then for week 2 and 3 of May, we're doing the core training guide, right? And that's where instead of just doing 1 class a week, it's like 3 to 4 classes a week. And this is the special private member-only ebook that was emailed to you. And again, the free version of this PDF is different for like the main Facebook group compared to Uplifted people. In the main Facebook group, it tells them this, but if you're in Uplifted, when you click on this in the Uplifted version, it'll literally take you to the ebook so you can check it out and see what it's all about. And then you can click on the different classes to start any of them, right? And then when you start a class, wow, it's really amazing using my computer upside down inside looking at a phone. Wow. If you click it, it takes you exactly to the core training plan in our membership site, right? And at the top of the membership site, there's the PDF in case you need to download it again. And there's all the classes in order. Some of the classes are classes that are already on YouTube. Some of them are exclusive classes that are part of my members only content that I've integrated into the training plan. So it's a combination of things you maybe have already seen, but reordered in a new way, and all that stuff. So there's one class that I need to still add because it had some audio issues, but yeah. So does that help clear stuff up for people? And Brenda, you know, the main group is still going strong, and you can still follow along with us for the whole month, because all all the core workout stuff I will be posting in the Facebook group. It's just like, if you want it ahead of time, if you want it organized, if you also want the ebook that goes with it, if you want to access it on every single platform and be able to download it and be able to get feedback from me on your poses, that's what the membership is about. But we're still all moving through it together, like as a community in either situation. I hope that makes sense. So, okay, cool. So does that, sorry, I got an awesome comment that says, someone was doing a time-lapse video in their underwear and was going to upload some of the photos on alignment for the uplifted page. Is it okay to upload pictures in your underpants? Yes, it is totally okay, especially because the uplifted page is a completely private group. So if you're comfortable, I'm comfortable, we're all good. And yeah, Cass Willis, you can still see it on YouTube. So again, if you're part of the membership, you get everything ahead of time, like before it even comes out on YouTube. But everything is on YouTube as well, just released at a later date. It's hopefully not confusing. So okay, is this helpful for everyone? Does everyone feel better? Can you give me some hearts, or can you give me a yes in Facebook, Periscope, wherever you are, a yes that you feel good, right? This is our plan. This is the overview for the month. It's one class that we're focused on each week. That doesn't mean do yoga once a week, right? Like, we all need to personalize our practice. So, you know, like, I don't want to like assign hardcore things that people need to do constantly, because this is all about personalizing it, right? That's why we're going to have the phone calls and do interactive feedback. But it's like, at least everyone will have done this class this week, right? So we're all on the same page, and everyone will have done this meditation the last week of May. So we're all, you know, so that just unites us. It gives us a common thing to talk about and be connected about. And then the middle 2 weeks of May, we have the special training guide, which again, you can do like regardless of who you are. Makes total sense. Awesome. Yeah, I know. It's like any new system, it's a little confusing. I tried to explain it to my husband and he couldn't understand it. So I didn't know what that meant. Okay, perfect. So yeah, just make sure to print out this sheet. And if you're a member of the free Facebook group, the Yoga Hacks group, you can also print this out. I put a link for you to be able to print it out. It has different links. It's a slightly different version than the membership one, but like, we are all together. We are all united. We are all on the same page. And if anyone here has questions about the membership, just go check it out. brettlarkin.com/uplifted. It's like the cost of 2 coffees. It's a great way to support me and my work and let me create stuff that's better for you faster. And it's like an incredible group of people. Okay, so now that we covered all of that, let's just quickly chat before I hop off about how people are taking photos of themselves and videos of themselves. Because I know, Jen, because one of the big benefits, and we're going to talk about the book in the call. And then another thing is I'm going to be doing some member-only podcasts, which I'm really excited about. These are going to be podcasts that are only available in the Uplifted members for you guys. So the podcast is going to continue. There's new episodes coming, but I'm kind of excited about doing the member-only podcasts just because, oh, Joanne says you couldn't be any more organized. You're doing a great job. Thank you. That means so much to me. I really appreciate it because, guys, there's a lot going on behind the scenes with all sorts of different technology that would make anybody cry. So, you know, we're the first interactive yoga subscription studio in the world. So we're pioneers, and, you know, just everyone we're like paving the way. Yeah, no, I won't cry. Sorry, so I lost my train of thought. We got this, right? Yeah, and I mean, this is gonna get bigger, right? So when you join now, you're a founding member and you get to also kind of dictate how the community is gonna move forward. What tools do we like? What's the best way to do it, right? This isn't about me, this is about all of us. Thank you, Jennifer. I really, you guys are the best. Yeah, so that's gonna be a great thing we can talk about in our first call as well. But going back to the first call, I can give you feedback on your poses. Yeah, so Mester's saying you're by yourself. So here are some ideas for you guys. And what you want to do is you want to upload your photo to the Uplifted Facebook group with the hashtag uplifted 5416, right? That's the date of our call. And that's going to help me find the photos quickly because I'm just going to sort by that hashtag. And all of this info has also been emailed to you, okay? So how to get a picture of yourself. Okay, number one, you can ask someone to take a picture of you, like a child or a husband or a roommate. And if you're not comfortable doing that, I totally get it. And another great thing you can do is just actually set up your computer or your phone to video your practice. So as you practice, just have your phone videoing you and just like you could invest in a little tripod, or you could just set it up like with some books, right? And like, again, I'm using all my phones right now. But yeah, and Jen says she used the timer on her tablet or her camera. So this is where I'd love to hear from you guys, like, because I know so many of you have uploaded photos into the group already. I just don't critique them because I just don't know what people are sharing or they want my feedback. So you just, join Uplifted and add the hashtag if you, well, if you put in Uplifted, I'm going to give you feedback because I'm assuming you're aware of what we're doing. But I know people are already doing this, so I would love for people to put into the chat and put into the group the apps and the tools that they're using. And I will also put this as a thread in the Facebook group. And okay, so Stephanie, I believe that is snapshot of my screen from the video taken. Yeah, so if it were me, guys, what I would do is I would, on my phone, like when I'm practicing, I would just hit record. And then at the end, I would I'd screenshot a couple poses. No, don't put the date you took the photo. You want to put the date of the call. And we can create a file instead of a thread. I think that's actually a very good idea because there was an awesome thread about this already in our Facebook group. You paused the video and took a screenshot. Yeah, okay, these are all good things. So people, if you don't understand, like what they're saying is they took a video of themselves and then they screenshotted the poses that they really wanted feedback on. And then they upload those to the group. And you want to add the hashtag uplifted5416, which is the date of the call. It's the date of the call. It's the date of the call, right? Because you're saying, I want feedback on this pose in that call, right? And what's going to happen is that in the call, so just going on to our next thing is in the call, you got a little link to join member only meeting. Yep, zoom.us.whatever. You'll just click that link and it'll say, can I launch? Is there a self-timer phone? There's a self-timer app for iPhone. Do you know what it's called? Can you put it in for the group? It'll say launch application, right? You say launch application. This is like not a scary virus. It's just like so it can connect you to our meeting and then it connects you to the meeting. And then it just says self-timer. Okay. And see, now you're connected to the meeting. You can see my light and it says join by computer, join by audio, or join by computer, test your audio, blah, 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 and you'll join. And then you'll get to be in the member only live call. So yeah, and this is why you said you're sure your posture is laughable. I'm sure it's not, this is like, this is about having a safe space. Pick, play, post is good. And you can do video clips and pick collages. Yeah. So I think what I might do is link to a Google Doc or I'll figure out a way that we can start Pick Stitch I was going to say, Pick Stitch is really good. So if you want to make a little collage of stuff and have me look at that. If that's hard, don't worry about making a fancy collage. Just upload all your photos with the hashtag into the group and you'll be all set. So these are some tips, and I will allow us to, I'll figure out a way that we can have a group doc that lists like all the different tools and ways people are doing this, because it's not something I actually do very often, because I'm always like videoing myself with like my fancy camera. So I don't have, that's why I wanted to get on the live stream on Periscope and actually ask you, because I know that a lot of you have already been doing this, so we can all share with one another. So what I'm going to do later this afternoon is I'll put a link to a doc that we can all collaborate on that has all the different tools and apps that people can use, and people can share their different ways of doing it. Cool. And yeah, so Stephanie asked a great question, which is, should I re-upload my pics into the new group? For this first call, don't worry about it. You can just, as long as you hashtag them correctly with uplifted 5416, which is the date of the call, in the original group, in our first group, I will search in there as well. So if you had an old, so you're all set. So if you had an old photo like that you already uploaded as part of the Spring Detox Challenge, and you want feedback on it, but you uploaded it to the Yoga Hackers group, just hashtag it, and I'll make sure to look in both groups, because this is the first call. And I have no idea how to change your Periscope handle, but I know who you are now, so don't worry about it. Cool. So does anyone have any other questions? Otherwise, for the rest of the week, I'm going to be talking about the theme for this week, which is alignment, one of my favorite themes. And if you've already done the Align and Refine class, awesome. If you're planning to do it at some point this week, that would be good if you want to be kind of like on board with the group. And then next Monday, we start the core training guide, and definitely join the membership, brettlarkin.com/uplifted, which I'm not really publicly pushing or promoting that much. I really want to keep it really small for this first beta group. And Master, we're not going to be tackling the book chapter by chapter. I'm just going to be talking about different concepts in the book at each call. So, and if you can't, this is another benefit. If you don't have time to read the book, I'm going to be giving kind of like my key takeaways on it. And I have a cap number in mind for like the beta, and then for it getting bigger as well. We're about where I want to be, which is around 50 for this like very first call. You're starting the book and you're loving it. Awesome. Cass Willis asks, is it one class or can you repeat it to make sure you refine? It's one class. So for this week, I do whatever your I do whatever classes you want, but just make sure to do this one. And you could repeat it, definitely worth repeating, because that it has a lot in that class. So yeah, and guys, yeah, the book, we're going to be talking about different concepts each time. So don't worry about like finishing certain chapters. And again, if you don't even have time to read the book, don't worry, because part of the benefit is that I'm going to sort of synthesize and give you my big key takeaways, because this is supposed to save you time, hopefully, right? Like that's another big thing about the membership. It's like, this is supposed to save you time, right? So you have all your classes ahead of time. You know what you're doing ahead of time. Everything's in one place and organized for you. And yeah, so, okay. Any other quick questions from folks before I hop off? It's been so fun hanging out as always. Thank you all for jumping into this adventure with me. If you are interested in joining us, this is the best time to join Uplifted, because it's not really a public thing yet. And you're going to get a ton of attention and just a chance to be a founding member. So it's brettlarkin.com/uplifted, and click in the Periscope bio for a direct link to it, or below the video on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. And yeah, no problem. I definitely wanted to hop on today just because, anytime we move to a new system, it's always, it's a little bit of a struggle fest for like everybody, myself included. And yeah, you can post it in the Uplifted group, maybe is a good place, or wherever, honestly. If it's something you want me to talk to specifically on the call, just so I remember, make sure to add the hashtag, because that way I'll know that it's like something that's a discussion item for the call. Okay, cool. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Enjoy the Hatha class if you haven't already. And we will talk on Wednesday. And you can test your, I'm hoping to keep it around an hour. Or less, but about an hour. And I'm hoping to, sorry, Periscope, it's like impossible to keep your train of thought because I'm reading everything you guys are writing. We're good. Awesome. Hey, Lisa, what's up? Okay, so much love. Enjoy your day, everyone. And we will talk soon. Heart it up for our final moments together. And yeah, everyone have a great day. Member call is on Wednesday. And I'll maybe be on before then as well. Okay, bye guys. Wah. Bye, namaste.